Alright guys, I am in Bend, Oregon right now. I am over at the elusive Blockbuster Video. That's right guys, the last Blockbuster Video on the face of the planet. Guys, look at these signs right here. How cool is this to be at an actual Blockbuster Video that is actually open and functional? Look at the view from the corner here. Holy crap, how cool is this? Look, if you guys know me, you know that I would be excited if this was an abandoned Blockbuster, but it is not. It is fully functional, and look at this sign up here. How awesome is this, guys? In all its cracked up glory, I am so glad to see that they haven't like refurbished anything here either, because that just takes away from the vintage goodness. It's beautiful. And I love how the posters in the windows are not even like brand new up-to-date posters. Look at this. We've got the Amazing Spider-Man 2. We've got The Incredibles, which is one of my favorites. Monsters, Inc., who has read the map wrong with his one eye, and Rio 2. And then as we come back around the front here, you can see that they have a Hook poster up in the window. That is awesome. Now, I was here maybe 3 years ago, guys, and I filmed this place, and they may have still had that Hook poster up at that time. And every time I come here, there are more and more adoring fans stopping by and taking pictures for their own Blockbuster goodness. Look at this, guys. Before we go in, I have to show you this. They even have a Boys in the Hood poster up over here too. And I am pretty dang sure that when I was here last, that they had both the Boys in the Hood and the Hook poster up. How cool is that? But since I am out on this road trip, I thought we would go in this Blockbuster today and look at all the Halloween/horror movie titles they have in stock to rent. Oh, Blockbuster, how I love thee. Yeah, seriously, guys, if you are not up to speed, this is a fully functional Blockbuster Video, the very last one on the face of the planet that is functional, and you can actually go in here and rent videos. These are their hours if you want to drive halfway across the country to get here like I did. Look at this, guys. Right in the door is the beautiful Blockbuster rug welcoming us. Oh my god, my shoes match the rug. Look at this store, guys. Did you ever think that you would see the inside of a functioning Blockbuster again? And look at this. Right up front, we have the Blu-ray of the last Blockbuster. I think I actually own 3 copies of this. Oh, yes, and look at this. Right off the bat, we also have a little bit of horror right here. John Carpenter's The Thing and Donnie Darko. I honestly don't know if I've ever seen the entire movie of Donnie Darko, but I think I have it on VHS, DVD, and Blu-ray. Oh my gosh, these are so cool, guys. Look at this. We've got Poltergeist, another Thing poster, The Exorcist, yuck, you evil thing, and then 2 more from The Thing. Oh, sweet, and look at this one here. I love horror movies. It looks like that's like a framed t-shirt. I love how they have the movie night bundles here. Look at this. It's popcorn buckets filled with all kinds of movie night goodness, and there's even DVDs in there. Oh my gosh, look at this awesome Beetlejuice cardboard stand-up. This is sweet, and I have it on good word that Beetlejuice 2 comes out next September. Man, guys, seeing this stuff instantly makes me miss my theater at home. I cannot wait to get back to Ohio and have some more Saturday night snacking and movies. But until then, let's take a quick look around the store, and then we're going to get into all the horror and Halloween movies that you could rent if you come down here. So if you guys saw my last video from here, which again was like 2 or 3 years ago, I think it was 2 years ago, you know that they sell all kinds of shirts and hats and sweatpants and merchandise in here, guys. They have all kinds of stuff. Look at this. Look at this. They have Blockbuster Kids t-shirts in yellow and blue with the Blockbuster Video logo on them. All kinds of adult shirts here. We got blues and blacks and yellows and whites. And then on the other side of this one, we actually have these shirts that I love, which are the polo shirts. And it's like the shirt that you would wear if you actually worked here at the Blockbuster. Oh, look, the sleeve even says Bend, Oregon. Look at this. We got Blockbuster bucket hats here. Let's look at some of these shirts. This one just says Blockbuster on the front. We got the ticket on the back with the Be Kind Rewind. Here's a black one, Be Kind Rewind. I think I have the blue one from the last time I was here. And you can actually go online and order these too if you can't make it out to this store. Because really, I mean, how many people actually have the opportunity to just drop everything and run out to Bend, Oregon? This one's cool. It has the ticket on the front, and in the back says make it a movie night. That's pretty cool. This one's got the ticket on the front, and then on the back it says, to play is human, to rewind is divine. Last Blockbuster on the planet. That's a cool one, with a ticket on the front. Oh, I love these yellow ones. And that's a 3X too. I wonder if that would fit me. Look at this, they have Blockbuster candles up here. Those are really cool. Somebody sent me a Blockbuster candle a little while ago. I had it down in my movie room. And they have hoodies too. Look at this, this is a zip hoodie. Ooh, that's embroidered on there too. The Last Blockbuster, Bend, Oregon. Oh yeah, they have 3X hoodies too. Look at that, how awesome is that? I think I'm gonna have to be taking one of those home with me today. And they have Blockbuster sweatpants too. I bought some of these the last time I was in here. And look at this one. You guys remember the Super Bowl commercial from last year? Until the Bitter End. That is an awesome shirt there too. Blockbuster wrapping paper, Blockbuster socks, Blockbuster hats. I actually bought this one the last time I was in here too. Blockbuster playing cards. I ought to get a pack of those. Fanny packs. I don't think they had these the last time I was in here. And here's yet another style of shirt here too, with the building on the front. Friday nights at the Last Blockbuster. This is a Friday when I'm filming this too. Holy crap, guys, look, it's my living room. Look at this. This was not set up the last time I was here. An original Blockbuster sign. We got the couch here. We got a big TV going, playing some movies, some VHS tapes in the background over there. How cool is that? Look at this. They even have Crystal Pepsi sitting over here. But the trained eye can tell that those have actually been opened and it's just water in there. I love how they also have the mannequins around the store actually wearing the clothes. This guy's got the Blockbuster glasses on. I bought some of those as well, but they were the blue ones. Look at this. This is cool. It's a little model of the Blockbuster with VHS tapes, including some VHS tapes that actually were in the Blockbuster. And look on the bottom here, guys. This is more up our alley. The Terrifier signed mask. Man, guys, I so miss going to the video stores and just choosing a couple videos for the night, walking out with a whole stack, seeing the monitors up here playing like trailers and other movies. Because it never failed. You'd come in and you'd be like, I want to rent this certain movie. And then you'd see something playing up there and you'd be like, wait a minute, I gotta find that one. So they have this whole setup over here as well. Look at this, we got chairs for Denzel Washington and Russell Crowe. Another little TV here that plays videotapes. All kinds of awesome signed pictures on the wall here. You know what I just thought of? I actually have a card from here that allows me to rent videos from this store, guys. I got it the last time I was in here, and I don't have it with me. It's back in the RV. Look at this custom Nintendo NES made up for Blockbuster. So very cool. All right, guys, let's get on with what we came in here to do. We're gonna walk around the entire store here, and we're gonna see if we can find like every horror or Halloween themed movie that they have. Wait, first look at this. This was always a fixture in the video stores. You could always play some kind of a game to get gumballs, and then if you got like a certain color of gumball, you would get a free rental or something. So we could make this easy, guys, and we could just come right down here to the horror aisle, but we're gonna skip this for now, and we are gonna start all the way over at this corner and work our way all the way over to that corner. Now, all the movies on these fixtures right here are all for sale. We're gonna skip those just because they're for sale, and I wanna do this video 100% on things that you could rent if you come in this store. It's gonna be difficult to not let my mind wander too, because immediately I see 1923 up here, and we've been watching the Yellowstone series recently. So anyways, don't let my mind wander. Let's stick with horror and Halloween and spookiness. Speaking of Yellowstone, I don't believe this one is a horror movie, but it's called 65. It has Adam Driver in it. It does look pretty dang good, but I don't think it is horror. Abandoned looks like it's a scary movie, but I don't think it's necessarily horror either. This one is definitely horror. Okay, here we go, guys. Cocaine Bear. This is more of a comedy than a horror, and I honestly did not want to see it, but I watched it the other day for some reason. It is hilarious. I love this movie, and I will probably end up buying it. What in the world? Cocaine Shark? I haven't even heard of that one. Children of the Corn, and once again, it is a remake. I've seen the trailer for this movie, and honestly, to me, it doesn't look good at all. I'm very partial to the original Children of the Corn, and if you've seen my videos, you know that I've been to the town where they actually filmed it. It was creepy. Oh, sweet, look at this. An entire wall made of old VHS tapes. Devilroo, I don't know what that is, but anything with devil in the title, wow, that looks creepy. No, thank you. Of course, here's Devil's Workshop. Here we go, Evil Dead Rise. Yes, I have not seen this one either, but it looks very, very creepy. Okay, From Black. This is a Shudder original, so that's a horror movie. I'm not into horns, but that is definitely a horror movie if it's from Shudder. And I'm not sure about this one either. I don't think I've ever even heard of this one. Your Mind is the Trap. Fear is the name of that movie. All right, here we go. Halloween Ends. Hatching. A New Terror is Born. Dang. Look at that. That thing's coming out of an egg. Gone in the Night. Ooh, that one looks pretty spooky. Jeepers Creepers Reborn. Okay, I loved the original Jeepers Creepers, but I have not liked one of these that came afterwards. I haven't even seen this one yet. I heard too much bad about it. But you guys let me know in the comments down there what you thought of this movie, and maybe I'll give it a go. Here we go, Knock at the Cabin. What is this? The loneliest boy in the world. They're dying to be his friend. I would like to watch that one. Before I came on this trip, I cleaned everything out of the RV, and I did not bring my DVD player, or I would literally be renting that right now. The Lair. Ooh, from the director of The Descent. I love The Descent. Yes, I'm going to have to see that one. Okay, here's Rob Zombie's The Munsters. I have not watched this because it's another one that I heard so much bad stuff about. But if you guys have seen it, let me know in the comments, because I kind of want to watch it. I would more than likely rent that right now, too. Here's a horror movie for you. All right, let's keep making our way around the edge here, and then we'll go to the aisles in the middle. Yes, here's Megan. I loved this one. If you haven't seen this, you gotta watch it. Megan is awesome. I started to watch Nope. I think I got about 45 minutes in, and I just couldn't take anymore because it was so stupid and boring and slow. I've never heard of this one. Nocebo? I don't know if that's a horror movie or not, but it looks kind of scary. Nefarious. There's another devil movie. Not into the devil movies. The Pope's Exorcist. Not into that one either. And another devil movie. Pray for the Devil. Speak No Evil. That looks pretty creepy. Genuinely terrifying. It looks like it would be. Ooh, She Will. Look at the art on the front of that one. That's the kind of one that you see and you're like, okay, I definitely have to see what's going on with the half-burning head. Renfield, look at this, Dracula Sucks edition with Nicolas Cage. And I believe that's the guy that was in the movie Warm Bodies. That's one of my favorites. All right, we got Scream 6 here. Honestly, I was not all that impressed with this movie, but I would be willing to give it another shot. I think they did a really good job making him look scary in this one, but I don't know, it just didn't do it for me. But I'm very partial to the first three, so every Scream movie that comes out has to compete with those. Here we got Smile. Once you see it, it's too late. Look at this on the end here. Happy Birthday 1985. This is so cool. There are all these movies from 1985 on here. Okay, these are all superhero movies here. Let's keep moving. Looks like more superhero maybe. Wait, we have Terrifier 2 down here on the bottom. Here's Violent Night, which somebody told me is not a horror movie, but I have not seen it, so I don't know. But based on this, I would think it is. Okay, this looks a little crazy, but I'm sure it's not a horror movie. Wicked Games. Look at the look on that guy's face. All right, here we go. Employee picks, and I see a whole bunch of horror goodness on this one. Starting with... what is this? What the heck? Okay, I see. So they each have one of these at the beginning of the row, and it tells you whose picks these are. So these are Dan's picks. Look at this. We got Dead Silence, 13 Ghosts, Spawn, Super Troopers, Willy's Wonderland, Santana's picks. We got Donnie Darko. I need to see the whole movie. Django's a good movie. The Last House on the Left. The Witch. Is that The Witch? But it's like The Vivitch. All right, we got Sandy's picks here. Let's see. All right, it looks like either Frozen or Close Encounters is going to have to be the one that's the scary type horror for that one. But I'll take that because Close Encounters is totally awesome. I haven't seen that one in a long time. I need to see it again, though. I'm actually going to be in Wyoming in just about a week here, where part of Close Encounters was filmed at Devil's Tower. I really would like to go there, but I don't think I have time on this trip. All right, and we got a couple more down here. We have Mandy, another Nicolas Cage movie. And then we have The Night House, which I've never even heard of. Shadow of the Vampire. And, okay, this is not horror, but it's one of the best, The Burbs. And yes, we are even covering the kids' movies that are spooky. Look at this. We have Hotel Transylvania, Transformania. My mouth just wanted to say that Transformania, so it tried to skip Transylvania. All right, we got Monster High down here from Nickelodeon. All right, and that brings us from all the way over there, all the way around the outside to this end. And we are going to cover every single aisle in here, guys, but let's go ahead way back over to the other side. All the way over here. Now this says television, so I think let's go ahead and skip television because there's a lot of that could actually fit in here. All of this down here is television as well as this side here. I just want to stick to the movies, so we'll go right into the action. All right, District 9 is not a horror movie, but it is an alien movie, so that kind of fits in there. Here's Close Encounters, and yes, right on the front there is Devil's Tower that I was just talking about that is located in Wyoming. All right, the Cloverfield movies are not really horror, but I think when this one was put out, it was kind of passed over as being horror. They wanted to say that it was horror, but it's not really. It's a decent movie, though. I did like this one, 10 Cloverfield Lane. Okay, here's Blade, which is also kind of passed off as a horror movie sometimes. And I don't know, I didn't really like this movie very much. Crap, this is where I have to try not to let my mind wander because I love Indiana Jones, especially the Temple of Doom and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. All right, Jaws fits in our category here. We got Jaws 2 here. Heck boy, yes and no. Ghost Rider, maybe. I haven't seen this one. You guys can let me know if it's worth a watch. Ooh, Fire in the Sky, one of my favorite alien movies ever. There's Sharknado, guys. I was just talking about that in the Spirit Halloween video because I saw an inflatable shark costume. Alright, here's the Mummy. Sort of. The Universal Mummy is more of like a spooky type Halloween one. Ooh, here we got Tremors. Werewolves Within. What the heck? This is the kind of movie that I'd love to come into the video stores and find, because it's something that you've like never heard of, but it would turn out to be really cheesy and fun. All right, Super 8, that kind of fits in the category. That was pretty good. It wasn't one of my favorites. What I really liked about this one was that it was kids running around with a video camera, and that's exactly what I was doing when I was 8 years old. Okay, so this is the horror section here, guys. We're going to save this one for last because it's obviously horror stuff. We're going to keep going down these aisles, make our way around to the kids stuff, and then we'll come back to this one to finish it out. I don't know how many we're going to find under comedy, because even if it's a horror comedy, it's probably under horror, but I do see Buffy the Vampire Slayer. All right, here's Beetlejuice. That fits in our category. We got the Addams Family. Gremlins, yes. Batman. This one is about Santa Claus. Oh, here we go, guys. We got all the Ghostbusters movies down here. Dark Shadows with Johnny Depp. I love that one. Death Becomes Her. That's just a comedy. We actually watched that the other night. It's kind of funny. One of those you'd have had to see back in the day. What is this? The Dead Don't Die. Bill Murray is in that. Adam Driver, Danny Glover, Rosie Perez. What the heck? There's so many good people in this. Steve Buscemi is in that. That is definitely one I need to see very soon. Edward Scissorhands, which is definitely not a horror movie, but it fits in the category of what we would want to do, which is have an awesome spooky movie night. And I noticed that when I picked it up, right behind it is Halloween. What the heck? Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. They have Cooties. I think I started to watch this and it was so cheesy I never finished. Alright, Men in Black sort of fits our category because it's a fun movie night and it's about aliens. Wait, we got Little Shop of Horrors here. I haven't seen that one in quite a while. Wait, look on the bottom here. The Witches of Eastwick. Yes, that's one of my favorites. I have probably seen this movie 100 times at least. Alright, we got Zombieland 1 and 2 down here. I didn't really care for the second one, but the first one's awesome. This one actually makes me want to paint a 3 on the side of my Hummer. Alright, here's a couple of Tyler Perry Boo movies, if you're into those. Boo 1 and Boo 2. Oh yeah, Scary Movie 1 and 2. And if you guys been watching my videos, you know a fan named Rhino actually gave me a signed mask from Scary Movie from the guy Dave Sheridan who plays Doofy. Thank you, Rhino. Yeah, look at this, guys. We have Shaun of the Dead. I knew we would find so much more stuff around here. Here's one called Silent Night. I don't know if that's a scary movie or not, but it kind of looks like it would be. I love pixels. Oh yeah, guys, look at this. I'm only showing you this, Romancing the Stone, because my other channel, Romancing the States, was heavily based on that title. Okay, so that is that entire section over there, except the horror section, which we're going to come back to in just a minute. But let's go ahead and come over on this side. We'll see the kids' movies. We'll look in the drama. I'm sure we're going to find some more, including right on the end here. Look at this one. This one's called Spider. Never heard of that one. Dead Ringers. I thought that was a Stephen King thing. Here we go. We got The Vanishing and The Village. Kevin Bacon's Stir of Echoes. That's a really good one. Hey, here's Warm Bodies. I was just talking about that one. I'm pretty sure that kid is that kid in Renfield. When a Stranger Calls. This is the remake. The original I saw and it scared the living crap out of me. You Should Have Left. That's another Kevin Bacon. It looks pretty creepy, from Blumhouse, the producer of Invisible Man. Twilight Zone, the movie. The Sixth Sense. Alright, fine. Twilight. Ooh, we got The Vanishing. Signs. Yes, that's another one of my favorites right there. Yes, Stand By Me, which is not horror, but it is Stephen King, and I filmed every filming location of this movie if you want to go back through my videos and see it. 7 is not really a horror movie, but it is spooky. Okay, Nicolas Cage, Pig. I have never seen this, but I would bet the only thing scary in this is probably Nicolas Cage's acting. Premonition, that's not a horror movie, but it was pretty creepy. I have Pride and Prejudice and Zombies at home. Oh, look at this, guys. They have Lord of the Flies, which is not a horror movie, but it's about all these kids who get stranded without any adults, and everything goes to heck. Ghost, which is not a horror movie, but it is good. Wait, what is this one? Freaks? They look just like us? Oh my gosh. Okay, that is another one I definitely have to see. Bruce Dern is in that. Elijah Wood, Come to Daddy? What the heck? Twisting and Turning, like a Coen Brothers film. That looks like it would be good. Ooh, The Butterfly Effect. This is another one that I love. It's not a horror, but it's definitely like a thriller and up there with some of my favorites. Okay, we're into the classics here. Okay, here we go. Classic Monster Collection, Frankenstein, the Man Who Made a Monster. Here's The Older House on Haunted Hill with Vincent Price. Boris Karloff, The Bride of Frankenstein. Yes, Alfred Hitchcock, The Birds. Here's Westerns. Will we find anything over here? I have no idea. No, I don't really see anything that fits under Westerns. Oh, here's that movie Parasite that everybody was going nuts about a couple years ago. Alright, we're into the family section here, guys. We're gonna find some cool ones, including this one right here. The Toy Story of Terror. That's what I'm talking about right there. Alright, we got A Witch's Ball, The Witches and another The Witches. Of course, we have The Wizard of Oz, if that one scares you. I know everybody's scared of the monkeys in that one. Oh my gosh, look at this, guys. We have a whole slew of Scooby-Doo DVDs. Shrek's Thrilling Tales. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe they have this. Something Wicked This Way Comes. This is another one of my favorites from when I was a little kid. What is this? It's SpongeBob. Ghouls Fools. Here we go. Return to Halloween Town. Ultimate Secret Edition. Disney's Tower of Terror. Lots of Scooby-Doo stuff down here, but I'll show you this one. Happy Halloween Scooby-Doo. Paranorman. Handful of Monster High DVDs here. I mean, that kind of fits in. We got Monsters vs. Aliens, Monsters Inc., Monsters University. Here we go. Monster House. Yes, that's another one of my favorites. Monster Family, which I have not seen, but I believe I may even own this one. Here we go. Nightmare Before Christmas. Little Monsters 3. Apparently there must be Little Monsters 1 and 2. Alright, here we go. Hotel Transylvania 1, 2, 3, and House with a Clock in Its Walls. I own this one and I have yet to watch it. Garfield's Spooky Tales Show. What in the world? Frankenweenie, and look what I just saw underneath it. I cannot believe they have this one. The Garbage Pail Kids movie. Oh my gosh. Goosebumps 1 and 2. We just did that recently for Saturday Night Snack and a Movie. Oh, look at this. They have the Goosebumps, the blob that ate everyone. Halloween Town 1 and 2. I'm surprised we haven't seen Hocus Pocus down here yet. In fact, here it is, guys. Hocus Pocus. Got any cash, Hollywood? Oh my gosh, they have a whole stack of Goosebumps movies here. Or, you know, episodes. Return of the Mummy. Ghost Beach. Look at this. Perfect School, My Best Friend is Invisible. A whole ton of them. I'd like to rent every one of them right now. Here we go, The Dog Who Saved Halloween. All right, we got The Corpse Bride here. Right beside it, we have Coraline. Oh, here we go. It's The Great Pumpkin, Charlie Brown. Okay, just hear me out a second. Diary of a Wimpy Kid. Not a Halloween movie, but has one of the best Halloween scenes in any movie. All right, Addams Family 1 and 2. Ooh, and to finish off this section, guys, look at this. Casper the Friendly Ghost. That's funny because I think I am actually going to be going to Casper, Wyoming in about a week. Whoa, wait a minute, guys. When I was over here looking at this earlier, I didn't even realize you can buy the Blockbuster blankets. Okay, so that takes care of 90, probably 95% of the store. So we need to head over to the other section, to the 1 1/3 aisle that is nothing but horror. Wait, how did I miss this tie-dye shirt? I bet my wife would like that. Holy crap, I also missed this stuff over here. These tumblers, look at this. Last Blockbuster, black, blue. There's like this tie-dyed one over here. There's coffee mugs down here. That's pretty cool. Postcards, 100 things to do in Bend, Oregon before you die. And here's clear tumblers. They're called Silipints. They must be made of silicone. And then this one over here that's like a rainbow color. How did I miss these when I first walked around in here? And I missed this here too. Look at this. We have the blankets down here. And then we have these little things here like Christmas ornaments. Oh my gosh, look at this one. It's shaped like a videotape. How cool is that? And a little bandana for your dog. Okay, sorry, I got off track, but here we are, guys. We are in the official horror section in the last Blockbuster in Bend, Oregon, right here, right now. And if you come down here, you can rent any of the stuff I've been showing you and any of the stuff that I'm about to show you. Honestly, guys, I know that you can like stream any of this stuff, but if I lived here, I would be down here renting videos all the time. All right, let's get started. Okay, so this section consists of this entire side here and then this smaller side down here. It's like 1 1/3 of the aisles. So let's just start right here with 3 from Heck, 28 Days Later, 28 Weeks Later. I've seen both of those. This one was pretty creepy. I love at the beginning where the guy wakes up and like everything is abandoned and he's just walking around trying to figure out what's going on. 30 Days of Night, Abraham Lincoln Vampire Hunter, another one that I absolutely love. I have that one at home. Afflicted, Agnes, The Dark and the Wicked, Dawn of the Dead, Day of the Dead Bloodline. I don't know what that is. Deliver Us from Evil. Yes, please do that. The Djinn, Dr. Sleep. This is, I think, the next chapter in the Shining story. So that's kind of a sequel to The Shining. We got Firestarter, and it's the original with Drew Barrymore. The Hills Have Eyes 2, The House October Built, The Human Centipede. I've heard that one is absolutely disgusting. The Hallow. I'm not sure about that one. House at the End of the Street. The Houses October Built, Part 2. Okay. Hostel, Insidious, The Last Key, Mom and Dad, Misery. That's a good one. One Missed Call. I don't think I've seen that one either. Orphan, I have seen. That's cool. Ouija, The Omen, Paranormal Activity 2, The Purge, Psycho, The Prodigy, Poltergeist, another Poltergeist. Wait a minute. Is this a remake? I think... Oh man, this is a remake. I've never seen that one. This is it right here. Why they would remake this one, I have no idea, but this is the best ever. Pet Sematary, another Pet Sematary. This must be the remake of Pet Sematary. Why are they doing this? Jeepers Creepers 2, which I didn't really like, but I did notice that Jeepers Creepers 1 is right here, and I love that one. Stephen King's It, that's the older one. Here's the new one, Chapter 2. It Follows, I Know What You Did Last Summer. I like that one. I've never seen this one. Jacob's Wife. The Exorcism of Emily Rose. The Evil Next Door Escape Room. A couple of different escape rooms. Don't Breathe 2. The Domestics, I've never even heard of that one. Apollo 18, Dawn of the Dead, Annabellum. Annabelle Comes Home, Annabelle Creation. Annabelle. Oh my gosh, there's no way that I can just continue to go down through here and say the name of each and every single movie on this rack. I would need oxygen. And there are so many good ones, guys. Look at this, The Babadook. I don't think I've ever seen that one, but I want to. Arachnophobia, Candyman. I love that original one. Amityville Horror, Stephen King's The Dead Zone. Oh my gosh, The Black Phone. One of my friends, his name is Kyle, he actually owns both of the Black Phone vans. Blair Witch Project, which I love, but if you're just seeing it now for the first time, it might not hit you the way that it did when I originally saw it, because it's basically like a found footage film where they find a VHS tape. So if you're not really into VHS, you might not get that one. Final Destination, this one's pretty awesome. Here's Final Destination 3. I think there are literally like 6 or 7 different Final Destination movies. Joyride, this isn't really a horror movie, it's more of like a thriller, but it is a pretty good movie. Krampus, I have never seen that one. A Quiet Place 1 and 2, The Pyramid, The Purge, Purge Anarchy. Alright, I did say I was going to show you every single one in here, so... Reanimator, which is in the Happy Birthday Blockbuster section. Last House on the Left, Lake Placid, The Killing of a Sacred Deer, okay. Jeepers Creepers 3, It Follows, Interview with a Vampire, Jennifer's Body, Jigsaw, Jekyll and Hyde, Graveyard Shift, The Forest, The Firestarter Remake, Fantasy Island, Fallen, The Exorcism of God. We got The Boy and The Boy 2, The Box, which was actually a really stupid movie, As Above, So Below. I believe I saw that. I must not have cared very much for it, though. Event Horizon. Oh, here we go. The Descent. That's another one of my favorites. That is a scary movie right there. Bram Stoker's Dracula. Cujo. Yes, The Boy Behind the Door. Brightburn. I love Brightburn, and I just heard that they're coming out with a Brightburn 2, or at least they're working on one. Candyman. Carrie, Chernobyl Diaries, Gretel and Hansel, Get Out, Frozen, From Dusk Till Dawn, I like that one, Friday the 13th, Freaky, I don't know if this one's really a horror movie, maybe, okay. The Exorcist, and look at this, Freddy vs. Jason, that is definitely another one of my favorites. Some people don't really care for this one, but I love it. Okay, The Forever Purge, Final Destination 2, The Fourth Kind, that one was pretty good. From Heck, Mary Shelley's Frankenstein. Last Night in Soho, The Origin Story of Leatherface. La Llorona, I'm not sure what that is. Leprechaun Returns, Let Me In, The Long Night, The Lords of Salem, Rent-A-Pal, Resident Evil Apocalypse, Resident Evil Extinction, Resident Evil Afterlife, Retribution, and the final chapter. Alright, The Conjuring 1 and 2, The Crazies, Critters, Clown, Dreamcatcher, Child's Play, The Clove Hitch Killer, The Collector, The Collection, The Conjuring 2 and 3. Oh my gosh, how long is this video gonna be? Guys, they have so many horror movies here. Green Inferno, Green River Killer, The Grudge, Halloween Kills, Happy Death Day, Let Me In, Hereditary, Ghost Ship, Insidious 3, Halloween Unrated, The Hunt, The Hitcher, Ma, Malignant, Mary, Midsummer, The Mist, Morgue, Resident Evil, Welcome to Raccoon City. I saw something online about Raccoon City, and I didn't know what it is. Rings, that's the sequel to the first The Ring. Saw 3, Saw 4, Saw 5, Scream 5, Scream 4, Scream 2, Jigsaw, Saw the Final Chapter, Saw 6, Old, The Nun, The Ninth Gate, The Night House, Nightmare on Elm Street, the remake, which was stupid, Nightmare on Elm Street, which rules, Mirrors, Morgan, The Haunting in Connecticut, Halloween 2, I think we already saw The Haunting, High Tension, The Hills Have Eyes, The Hidden, Heck on a Shelf. What the heck is this? This is why I love the video stores, guys. It's going to be a messy little Christmas. The Happening, Hansel and Gretel, Happy Death Day 2, Dark Skies, we saw that one, The Crucifixion, Crimson Peak, The Craft Legacy, The Cult of Chucky, Countdown, there's an app for that. Okay. And that is officially this entire side here, guys. Every single horror movie on this side. And we still have this part to go. Okay, Sinister, Silent Hill Revelation, Silent Hill. Okay, that's what it was earlier that I saw. It said something like, would you rather go to Silent Hill or Raccoon City? That's what it was. I have no idea what Raccoon City was, but I do know what Silent Hill is. The Shining, The Shut-In, Separation, Sleepy Hollow, Slender Man, The Snowman, The Sun, Spell, Spiral with Chris Rock. Ooh, here's Terrifier 1. Alright. Texas Chainsaw Massacre, The Beginning. The Super Deep, I've never heard of that, but it's a Shudder original. Studio 666, The Strangers, Sputnik, The Tommyknockers, Scary Movies to Tell in the Dark, Sleepwalkers, Tooth Fairy, Riding the Bullet, Stay Alive, They Live, The Unholy Tusk. I saw this one and I absolutely loved it. A lot of people thought it was totally stupid, and there are some stupid parts, but I do love it. Here we go, guys. Trick or Treat with Sam. Yes. That is awesome. It took me forever to see it, but it is awesome. And it's not for kids. 13 Ghosts, The Thing, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I saw this one in the theater. I was the only person in the whole auditorium. What is this? Uma? Never heard of that one. Us, VHS 94, The Visit, Vicious Fun. I've never heard of that one either. The Widow, Winchester, and we only have the bottom shelf to go. All right, Wolf with Jack Nicholson, Willow Creek, The Woman in Black, The Witch, Wolf Creek. Ooh, here we go. Wrong Turn. Look at this, Wrong Turn 6. How many of these are there? Here's another Wrong Turn. And the very last one is just called X. Oh my gosh, guys, how long have I been in here, and how long of a video is this going to be? That was every horror movie, or slightly horror, or Halloween-y, or spooky movie in the last Blockbuster in Bend, Oregon. Holy crap, I'm tired. Wow, guys, holy crap, that was fun. Take one more look at that sign right there. I still can't believe there is one living Blockbuster on the face of the earth, and I am here. I bought a whole armload of stuff here, and guys, I had so much fun in there. Towards the end, I thought I was gonna faint of exhaustion. They had so many more horror movies than I ever thought they would. All right, one more look at that beautiful sign, guys. I am gonna take off, but make sure that you subscribe and come back for much, 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 much more.